Good morning from the Harris chain of lakes. We're out here idling through the Beauclair cut, getting ready to whack into a bag, I think. It's been fishing pretty good over here. Been doing some trips over here, catching some really big fish, some trophy catches. So we're gonna see if we can't pull up and do it again today with the cameras rolling. Gonna try to talk to you guys about what's going on as we transition back into the summer patterns and what that looks like for the Harris chain of lakes. So yeah, stay tuned. I think we're gonna catch a couple. There's a big gator over there. It's like a, I don't know, 10-footer. But that's the Harris chain for you. Plenty of alligators, that's for sure. We've been spending a lot of time on Griffin lately, but we're back on the Harris chain today. We're back on the Harris chain all week. So we're gonna see if our fish are where they were last time we were here. These fish are moving again, but that's a good thing because they're firing up. The bite's good. I got high hopes. Let's go get it done. It's gonna be awesome. At this point in time, lots and lots of fishermen across the country with cameras in their hands like to punch the camera. I think that that's very violent. It promotes a lot of hate and we'll say abusive rhetoric. So we're not gonna punch the camera. We're gonna kindly wave to it. Bye.
Seconds later.
It's a good one. Man, that was a close call. I almost ran out of runway there. He was close to the boat, swirled behind it. I slowed it down, but I was like, man, I got like 3 more strokes before I'm out of runway. But he smacked it. Woo! Bro, that is a strong fish. You know, some fish are just so much stronger than others. This is a strong fish. It's a big one. All right. It's a beautiful fish. Dangerous. It's a good 3.5 pounder. Dangerous boat flip there. That thing slingshotted towards my face. 100 miles an hour. Another solid fish. It's like a 3 pounder. That was a big one over there I just heard. We've got a nice bag going, that's for sure. Another big one. One hook. A whole bunch of squeakers. Whole bunch of drop shot squeakers out here, man. You can probably catch them all day long, but they are squeakers. You hear what I'm saying? It's a big one. Big one. Hook just fell right out. Hook just fell right out. It's another good one. Five, six. Repent. It's a bass. All right, guys, that's a wrap on the fishing. So this is where I'm going to be doing some of my upcoming trips. The bite's been pretty sick, so book now while you can. Super cool. Got a good big fish. It was like 5.7, and then there was another one right below it that was like 5.4. Super awesome. And then a couple in the 3-4 pound range. Super cool. So yeah, man, it's summertime. These fish are in this water that's a little bit deeper, and yes, they were coming up, hitting top water in like 6 to 8 foot of water. I was fishing kind of like edges of grass where it'll drop down to 8 foot of water, stuff like that. There's even some shell in some of the area where I was fishing top water, believe it or not, catching them on top water. Sometimes all it takes is switching it up a little bit when everybody else is hammering the water and there's fish in the water, but they're hammering it with one certain type of bait or one certain type of approach. It's always helpful to mix it up. So that was super effective today. We caught a couple on drop shot. One of the big ones came on drop shot, but the bite was just really slow. Committed a lot of time to that drop shot, and really all I had to do was go back out, throw top water, and got it done some more. Caught some more fish. So super fun day. Yeah, really on the Harris chain. There's so many fish sometimes that'll group up in these areas, and something that you can do that'll help you out a lot is if you're in an area and there's a lot of fish there and those fish are not active, move on. Because if you know there's fish in a couple of key areas on the lake and the fish you're on are not active, the odds are one of the other groups of fish is going to be active. And that's how it was today. I was in some areas where there was a lot of commotion, a lot of bait fish activity, but the schools of bass just really were not active. They weren't activating on the bait. They weren't activating on the needlefish on the surface. So I just kept hopping spots around, and where I caught all my fish are areas where there was very specifically active schooling action, and there were fish all over the lake. So it's really interesting to see groups of fish that were not active as opposed to the groups of fish that were active. So that's something that can be super helpful is, man, keep moving. If you're in an area and you think there's fish there, yeah, a lot of times they're like, stay, don't leave fish to find fish. But if you've got a few areas that you know fish are in, leave fish to go find some active fish. Sometimes it really helps. So yeah, pretty sick. Let's get out of here.